Hi, welcome back to New England Fire Cooking. I'm Aaron Higgins, and today I want to show you guys how I do smoked salmon. So I've got about 2.5 pounds of Atlantic salmon here that have been sitting in this marinade for the last 4 hours. Now this marinade is pretty basic. All this marinade is a 1/4 cup of olive oil. You get that right into a medium saucepan and you bring it up to medium heat. And after that, what you want to do is you want to throw in 2 tablespoons of coriander, 1 tablespoon of white peppercorn, another tablespoon of oregano, and another tablespoon of yellow mustard. And what you want to do is you want to just cook that in the oil that's already been brought up to medium heat. You want to just cook all that in for about 1 minute, 2 at the very most. You don't really need to cook it long. And afterwards, what you're going to do is you're going to add a tablespoon of cane sugar, you're going to add a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, and 1.5 cups of water. And you're going to bring all that to a boil, and you're going to dissolve that cane sugar in there. And after that, you want to take it off. You want to let it cool down for a little while. Put it in the refrigerator once it hits room temperature and let it completely chill. And then you can add it to your fish. And that's essentially what I've done right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this over some hickory pellets. I've got the Traeger fired up already. Let's get these things out. Let's pat them dry. Let's get them on the grill. Okay, so I'm just going to leave them right in the container here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to give them just a quick pat dry. Get this underside a little. That looks pretty good to me. Next, what I'm gonna do is gonna hit them with just a little bit of Old Bay. Nothing too crazy. Just a decent coating of Old Bay. I love Old Bay seasoning. Get this next one here. And after that, you can throw some red pepper flakes on these. A little bit of heat. Okay, so we're down here at the Traeger. I've got this rack right here, which is gonna make it easier to move these salmon fillets back and forth from the grill. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this right in the middle. And before I put these salmon fillets on, I'm gonna take some olive oil based Pam cooking spray and I'm gonna give it a really good dose. You really don't want these fish fillets to stick. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these fillets and I'm gonna set them skin side down. You don't wanna set them meat side down. And get them just about like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the Traeger go to work here, get this closed. Okay guys, so it's been about a 1/2 hour. And at this point what I want to do, just for a little extra flavors, I want to put a little honey on these. Okay, you guys, it's been just over an hour at 300 degrees, and these salmon fillets are temping out at 147, want 145. So we're right where we want to be. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to check this other one right here, but I think we should be good. Oh yeah. Time to pull these off, get them in the kitchen. Okay guys, so here we are, moment of truth. We just took these fillets off the smoker. We let them sit on there for just over an hour at 300 degrees, and these are smelling absolutely awesome. But before I get into this, I'm gonna do a really quick run through of what we did. So what we did first was we made a marinade for this fish, and that was just water, soy sauce, olive oil, white peppercorn, coriander, ground mustard, and oregano, and some cane sugar. And after we got our marinade together, we set the fish in it for at least 2 hours. I went about 4. Take the fish out, pat it dry, and get some dry rub on there. And all I did was I used a little bit of Old Bay seasoning and some crushed red pepper flakes. And after that, we set it on the Traeger. We ran at 300 degrees. And about halfway through the cook, we took some honey, got some honey on there, and just gave it a light brush on there for some extra flavor. And when you temp it, you want 145 degrees. We were at 147, so we know we were good. Now I'm gonna give this a try. And this should be real flaky when I pull it with a fork. Yeah, that's not bad right there. All right, let's see how we're doing with this salmon. Oh, I forgot my lemon. Very end of this, guys, you wanna just drizzle a little lemon. Just for a little bit of flavor. All right. Give this a shot here. Guys, let me tell you something. This is absolutely awesome. This is the best salmon ever. I'm not a big salmon guy. I'm a big tuna guy. I'm a big whitefish guy. I usually don't go for the salmon. It's not a go-to for me, but I had to give this a shot. And I'm really glad I did. I'm going back in. Marinade got right in there. Gave it some great flavor. Got some awesome flavor from the honey and the lemon. Red pepper flakes with a little bit of heat. Ooh. Hey, when Easter coming up, guys, if you're in the middle of Lent and you want something really tasty during Lent, try this. You gotta try this. You definitely gotta try this. So anyway, I'm gonna get my wife in here because I know she's gonna be chomping on the bit. She's gonna want some of this. She really likes salmon. It's half the reason I cooked it, but don't tell her that. Anyway, if you like what we're doing here, you want to see more of this stuff, give us a subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, check us out on Instagram. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. This salmon's so awesome, I could eat this every day.